this is a nice spot. This goes here. That goes there.
"30 seconds left. Ten seconds left. Spike planted.
Wait, cage trigger.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Deep breath.
All right, here we go. Hendrix Esports playing some Valorant today.
Spike down A.
Gonna see how the Warriors do in their opening match today. So it's be a true test of skill because Concordia is definitely not a slouch. Any title like SCAC, especially not Valorant.
Pulling them in.
So let's see what we got today. Put some on practice to the death. Then
Enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Excellent Rocket League coach. He is also a new Valorant player, and he's not too shabby. I'm going to add him to the roster. I'm going to surprise him. I'm going to sub him in at finals.
Yes, sir. That'd be pretty interesting.
30 seconds left.
It looks like it's been a good start to this round so far. There it is.
There it is.
There's a good pick.
That was. Holding the angle does work. You know, one of the things we've really been working on this year is trying to make sure that the clock is not a factor. I think that's a big pressure that I don't think you really have to worry about.
Yeah.
Either you've played enough of the gun game in order to win, get enough, kill the other team, or you know, you're playing for the objective and you've planted the bomb, hopefully with enough time to get it off.
Yeah. That was a really good clutch right there, since they had lost that pistol round. That's a round that, if you win, is perfect.
It was well executed for sure.
Looks like Concordia's split pretty evenly. Looks like they're rotating to B now.
Looks like they're trying to hold pressure in a lot of different places. If you can maintain pressure on all sides, then you know you're going to break through eventually, right?
That has Smoke did a lot of work holding him off right there, but couldn't get the picks. Oh no, Stingus gets cleaned up, didn't see him at all.
Spike planted.
Let's see. Looks like Hendrix might be attempting to rotate.
Right here.
They're still gonna be on these.
Dark.
Last player standing.
Not a bad round. Not a bad round at all. A really good offense. And so it's anything we can really get on the defensive side is going to be really good. Especially, hopefully, we come in with a really strong attack and we're able to clean up those last rounds. Maybe make the difference.
Yeah. It looks like Concordia is about to full rush A right here. Got it all set up.
Yeah, and we can
Standing ahead.
opposite side. It appears this ought to be in.
You are powerless.
It'll be a good test
Sure.
of Hendrix's retake ability.
Spike planted.
You know, the hardest thing for me about commentating
Take flight.
is really paying attention to the game while trying to orchestrate everything else. That's the tough part. But I do enjoy I enjoy the gameplay so much.
Yeah.
I get too involved. My head gets in it, especially with Rocket League. Like, it's something that I want to commentate a lot of. And you can do a play-by-play the whole time, you know. But you can't focus. Hendrix cleaning up here.
Just gotta get one more. Cleaned it up.
Able to pull it off. It looks like they're gonna get the defuse as well and tie it up.
Oh, .02.
Wow. That is crazy. I don't think I've ever seen one that close.
No, I've seen bomb plants that close, but never diffuses that close.
Yeah,
That's
I've
insane.
seen. No, I have seen some bomb plants that are like animation. You know.
Yeah.
You know, it might depend on your ping, really, if you got it or not. But no, I've never seen one that clutched like that on that side. You know, on the attacker's side. That's wild.
It's insane. At least they got a little eco from that round.
Yeah, and it did do damage to the economy, so we'll see.
Looks like Concordia decided to split this time.
It does, and I mean Hendrix did the same. I think they're just trying to get as much info, and the econ of the round I think really sets up, you know, or determines kind of the layout that we see on the map. Which I mean makes sense. You know, if you have an op, you can hold a way better, you know, long angle than you can with anything else. You're not hitting those sheriff shots from it.
No. Looks like Hendrix picked up some picks, but lost one along the way in mid.
It does. It looks like it was definitely matched. It's gonna be Hendrix advantage, but only by one
enemy
here.
remaining.
There goes the Omen
Oh,
ult.
okay, all right, but we are
30 seconds
3-1 against
Spike
Omen
planted.
here. Maybe we can pull it off.
All we gotta do is push.
That's right. Let's see it.
There it is.
All right, and Hendrix is gonna clutch up and take that one
You know, off the shock dart too. That was
off the
great
shot
placement.
dart. Very nice, very nice, effective. That was well utilized when it needed to be utilized.
Good win after the Omen ult, especially.
Absolutely, absolutely. I was concerned. Omen's just, you know, you can do so much with not only that ult but just his abilities in general that it makes it.
This goes here.
You don't know what you could get away
Yeah.
with. You know what I mean? A really good Omen player can do just about anything.
Yeah. When you're playing Omen, you gotta watch up top. You gotta watch everywhere because they can just teleport wherever they want. It's hard to play against.
It does leave a lot of opportunity for you know, kind of different gameplay. I feel like Omen, you know, it's probably a little bit more diverse than a lot of the characters can be. But if not well utilized, I guess he doesn't have just a ton of team synergy, you know, outside of what, do you get some smokes?
Smokes and a flash.
And a flash, but not big team
Yeah.
synergy anyway.
The smokes are really helpful to hold off, either when you're planted or trying to hold off for your teammates to rotate. But
Absolutely.
the flash is somewhat easy to dodge, in my experience.
You know what's crazy about this is just kind of how these games have been playing out in general here is it is so much slower than I expected.
Yeah.
I
30 seconds
really
left.
expected, you know, we see them running comp games and stuff all the time. And no, we are not losing. We are a round down here, but on the offensive. And no, this is not ranked. This is the SCAC conference match between Hendrix and Concordia.
10 seconds left. Spike planted.
It's like they barely got that spike planted on time using that KJ ult. It's a great pick. And there it is.
There it is.
Hendrix cleans and
And Hendrix is able to tie it up.
Cage triggered.
Man, not to be underestimated. This looks good.
I believe that's 2 or 3 in a row. I think that's pretty good.
It is. That's coming back, adapting to your opponent. You know, playing in the moment, being able to communicate, and that is something that, you know, we try to be effective on. And I'll say they've definitely come a long way. I'm
That goes there.
very proud.
Looks like Concordia's full pushing B might not be as slow as it was these last couple of rounds.
Yeah, no, and you know, Valorant is one of those games that you can get really. What I love, kind of FPS games in general for this, but really Valorant, because you can get so strategic with it. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
can really break it down on what you want to do, or you know how VODs and watching your opponents really make a difference. And this is one of those games where it really makes a difference.
Spike planted.
I've been talking here. It looks like Concordia has gained the advantage here in this round. It is not over.
They found the KJ on flank. That's the Cypher ult too.
All right, all right.
See if he can clutch it up.
Last player standing.
Looks like Hendrix is gonna just save and let Concordia take the round.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like here. I will say, watching Cypher is so great, like in game, because he has so much utility as far as like vision. that watching him give you a lot of view of the field
Yeah.
without having to necessarily jump around the different players or anything. So, I'll see you later, my guy. You have a good night.
This goes here.
You're gonna have to lurk on the Twitch, man. You know, give me the shout out.
This is a nice spot.
All right, man. You have a good night.
This should do.
Hello.
We got Lean the Wise and Jet. We're gonna see if he can do anything. Pulling the Jet ult here at the very beginning. Gonna see if he can't get as much utility as possible. You know, I like that much more than a lot of times I see Jets use it, you know, in burst instances.
Yeah.
And
Looks like he got a couple shots off. Looks,
Restful, but they did get a pick on that Jet.
yeah, it looks like one of Concordia's, the Omen, is pretty low as well. Got some good damage from that ult at least. See if Lean can get a pick on him.
Looks like he's going, but this is such a weird angle. Oh man, he was able to pull it off. I thought he was gonna have that jump, honestly.
Yeah. I think if Omen had a little more health, he would have had it for sure.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. I don't think there's really any way that could have went another way
Yeah.
if the health advantage wouldn't have
30
been there.
seconds left.
Because Omen definitely had the drop.
Spike down.
Looks like there was a
So it
trade.
looks like it's even here, 2-2. Just a few seconds.
Spike planted.
Let's see if Hendrix can pull off this retake.
Last player standing.
Man. Not able to pull it off from Hendrix, but definitely a good, you know, they were very strategic in how they did it. They just weren't able to execute. I mean, that's all you can really ask for.
Yeah. And that was a nice ace from Killjoy as well.
It was well played in the back of B site there. That gives such a weird play around to have on a
Yes.
site to have kind of a like a back pocket, you
Yeah.
know. I'm trying to think what's it called in baseball where the dugout,
The dugout.
right? Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I feel
little
like. It is,
dugout.
like a dugout for the site, you know.
You have two little doors that you can go through. You can play
Right.
with your enemy sometimes, kill time really easily. It's real great if you've got the spike planted to play with them.
Now, one thing I do need to do as far as Valorant goes and kind of learning more about it and stuff is the bullet penetration through walls and things that I don't have the game knowledge for
Yeah.
yet. And it's something that I think players who do have a good knowledge of it are able to do, you know, much different things. Or
Yeah.
have a much bigger, you know, game sense.
Yeah, I know a little bit about bullet penetration. I know Odin does pretty well, but that's about it. I'll see Reyna's in comp games show up with Odin's and just at the start of a round just spray through, see if they can get any kills.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. Get over here to the Hendrix side.
We must be better now.
We got Sarah, we got Jacob, we have Orlando, Sam, and Landon. Several of these, Jacob and Orlando, both play another esport title as well. They are both league players. They are very busy in the program. Riot titles always take a lot to master, but these exceptional.
think it might help a little bit with all the strategy that goes into playing League as well.
Man, Orlando's
Spike planted.
gun ability is great.
Last player standing.
Man, Hendrix got a blank there.
It was a great play by Concordia to flank. No one was watching it, just picked it
was.
up.
They were able to rotate around. Found that the other team didn't have, you know, any vision or utility there. It was a good play. All right, we're gonna have a timeout here from Hendrix.
All right, timeout is officially over. Let's see if Hendrix came up with some plays to get back in the winning column for these last 2 rounds on defense.
Not ready yet.
See, Hendrix is spread up. Not really sure where Concordia is going to come from on this.
Not ready yet.
You know, they've done well to put pressure on both sides, which does a team really well when you know you don't know or they don't have a plan of where they're going to go. So it's hard to read, but Hendrix is got it. They definitely have the ability. See if it can be executed well here. Going 1 for 1 here, and got the utility of vision.
Deploying drone.
Let's see what information. Oh,
Not ready yet.
Carrot decides to cancel the drone.
Yeah,
Must
they
have heard
said cancel the
something.
drone. It looks like Concordia
Spike planted.
has really.
Oh, and Carrot doesn't see Killjoy coming at all.
Oh, I think they were able to reverse it and get it there. Concordia. I told you, Concordia's good. You know, they're definitely not a slouch in Valorant. We've seen them play other teams. So today we're learning. You know, this is the first game, opening game, learning where, you know, maybe the holes might be, being able to adapt and learn your opponent. So, you know, we got at least another game after this, maybe more even, you know, and it's not done yet, not even close. So
I mean, if Concordia wins this next round, maybe the 9-3 curse will go into
that's,
effect.
you know, and that's something that, you know, historically, just our program in general is we are players of endurance. We come through and we're able to make it happen. So we'll see, you know, what we look like here, like you're saying in the night.
Looks like Concordia had 4 ults at the start, and they've used them all to.
They have executed well to get this round, that's for sure. But they have dropped a lot of ults, like you said.
And there it is. They pick it up. Hendrix just couldn't compete with all the util and ults that came out.
No, but I mean, it does offset, you know, it does offset the playbook a little bit here, so we'll see what it looks like. You know, we're good at the pistol round. We'll see what it looks like, you know.
Yeah.
But I think we rotate here. I think we get the opportunity to attack, see what it looks like. Maybe we can push the advantage. I think that's where the comeback stands.
All starts off with the pistol round.
All
Most
starts off
important.
with the pistol round. That's right.
You can win it. That next round is an almost guarantee because they gotta save.
Yeah, just, you know, and kind of roll off that momentum. Let's see what they got.
Looks like Concordia knows that Hendrix is pushing A. Looks like
They
that's
did
Sova
get some
Dart.
utility. Looks like they were able to get some vision and knowledge
Spike
here.
down A.
Gonna see what Hendrix is gonna do. They're still gonna forward press.
Obscuring fish concealment.
Now Concordia all rotates. See if they, yeah, Concordia's flanking them. They're gonna squeeze.
Player standing.
And there it is. The squeeze pulled off pretty well by Concordia.
The squeeze was pulled off well by Concordia.
It'll be interesting to see if Hendrix will force buy this round to try to get something started.
Yeah, I mean, it could be. Like I said, this is definitely a learning experience. You know, how well are we gonna adapt in the moment? What can we learn from this first game? You know what I mean? Especially
Yeah.
the entry in not only game 2, but this is the first game of the season, so we're gonna see Concordia again. How can we adapt? You know, even in that time,
Yeah.
or you know, where maybe are we falling short here? Where Concordia is getting an advantage? You know what I mean? There's always a way to win.
Yeah. The nice thing about the season this year is that you play everyone twice. You get a lot
Yeah.
of experience and a lot
Yeah,
of
you get-
information.
And you get that, you know, a little bit of maybe even like a redemption game, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? A chance to maybe, you know, redeem yourself or at least play better than you did before. You know, it's not necessarily about winning the game, but if you feel like you didn't play well and then you give it your all the second game, at least you feel better about it. You know, there's redemption in all of it.
Yeah. It's the one thing I love about Valorant over Rocket League is it's a lot more like time. You play to 13 and then you play multiple matches to 13 instead of just 3. Gives a lot more
Player
chances.
standing.
It
Spike
looks like
down A.
Facade has disconnected. It looks like his PC might be having. He's back. That's good. Concordia picks up another one. That's unfortunate for Hendrix for that to happen at that point when they were pushing.
Yeah, no, I mean, there wasn't a lot that could be done there.
Yeah.
That 5-man rush is hard to stop if you don't have, you know, kind of the setup for it. So hopefully Hendrix can set up maybe a little better defense here. It's definitely, I know it's not looking like what they wanted it to. So maybe the adjustment, you know, here in these 5 phases, maybe they can adapt here. I know it's the 9th inning, you know. It's the end. Let's see what they got.
It's now or never. This one, it's pretty important to pick up for Hendrix. Otherwise, you're on match point. You gotta win 9 in a row.
I mean, honestly, that's the momentum I'd like to see, though. I'd like to see a 5-man. You know, just sweep flawless it back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, they're gonna start off a man down, see if Lean can take a pick. Lean didn't even see the KO.
Man, yeah. You know, and it's all Valorant can be played so fast in split second. You know, executions and stuff. It's very interesting to see what the split second decisions
Yeah.
are of players.
30 seconds left.
Looks like
When all the pressure's up, what's it look like?
see Carrot goes for the fake bomb plant. See if he can get it down or if he will get killed in the process.
Player standing. 10 seconds
Oh,
left.
and it didn't go down. Brutal.
Just barely. Getting it down would have helped the
Alright, we
eco
got one
slightly
more
to give a
round
chance.
here. Let's see if Hendrix can do something with it. You know, even get some more time in this game would be good, even if they can't pull off the victory at the end of it.
Just to get some
Um,
confidence.
Just yeah, not even to get the confidence, but just the info on on the other team. I think that makes a big difference when you go to look at what happened in the first game, and you go, this is where we lost it, or we're not sacking, or we're not playing as a team, or whatever it is. Now you got the opportunity.
Yeah, and to maybe see some weak points for Concordia to start exploiting.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
I believe Hendrix starts on defenders next game as well, so it'll be interesting to see.
I will say, I think they need just more support in vision, on the map. I think some of the characters are being underutilized.
Defenders win.
But maybe it could be a map difference. You know what I mean? If you play a map a whole lot, or a team plays a map a whole lot, you just may have that advantage. So we'll see. Here we're gonna go into game 2 in just a minute. So we'll take this off.
Alright, looks like
We are better.
Looks like we're about to start this next game. Great confidence by coach. I love it.
Hey, you know, confidence is a large part of it. It is, you know, it's the mindset. If you have the mindset you're gonna lose, you're probably gonna lose. You know what I mean? If you have the
Yeah.
mindset you're gonna win, you may win. You know, it's definitely not gonna hurt.
Yeah. This is about to be some interesting games. You have the same agents from everyone, except you have Cypher for Hendrix and Chamber for Concordia. It'll be interesting to see the Sentinel play, see if that makes any difference.
Yeah, and we'll see. It looks like they did have the opportunity to at least pull vision here. Man, Concordia able to get on site though. Both teams though are definitely using a lot more utility this game.
Let's see who wins the Viper battle. Ooh, looks like just
Not
some.
able to pull it off, but it was close. Those tense moment plays are what make it difficult. And there's the pistol round right there. It did look better on vision though.
I think so.
They did look like they were able to utilize vision a little better. We'll see.
I think maybe setting up a Viper wall a little different so that they can't plant like that and get on site while you have 4 people on site might help.
Oh yeah.
They can figure out a better way to hold.
Camera taken out.
It looks like Concordia is gonna split it up again. Didn't even grab bomb. That's, just trying to figure it out.
Looks like Concordia.
And they're rotating back and grabbing bomb. I mean that's smart. I mean that's well played. That is a team play right there.
They got 3 picks and now all they gotta do is win a 4v2.
Yeah, they were able to get the vision. You know, they were able to get 2 picks or 3 picks. They're set up well. You know, that's it looks like we're stacked here,
Let's.
trying to make it happen.
Player standing.
Looks like there was a flank.
But there was a flank. Yep,
Yeah,
that
that
happened
flank.
there. They were able to pull a flank.
Nice.
That's, you know, we gotta maintain that vision.
That seems like something Hendrix has struggled with this game and the last game was watching flanks. There were a couple times where it just lost him the round.
Yeah, and I mean that's excuse me. Valorant's one of those games, you know, if you can get the jump on somebody, you know, probably 7 out of 10 times you're gonna win.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially if you're a decent shot and don't let the adrenaline at least get the best of you.
Oh yeah, monster on the loose.
Looks like Gecko for Concordia ulted. Got some information but didn't hit anyone. Helps Hendrix a little bit.
Spike planted.
We'll see. Hendrix is pushing on the site here and has vision.
She's still gunning for you.
Oh, looks like ult came back out. Hendrix was able to knock Thrash out before he did anything.
Player standing.
Man, and Hendrix not able to pull it off, but definitely had a plan on the entry of the site there. Didn't look bad, just not able to really commit on that play.
Yeah.
Concordia was able to gain that advantage. I mean, their ability to get vision on point and then, you know, get in and make space is really playing, obviously, to their advantage.
Yeah.
But it is early.
Still time, it looks like.
Where them Viper Mollies at? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. You should hear them talking over here. They're all talking about the Viper Mollies.
Oh yeah.
What is going on, my guy? I miss you. How are you?
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Hendrix loses the 3v3. There we go.
All right, and we are back after a Hendrix time out there. And we're going to see what the Warriors have after this. Definitely working on some strats to help with these pushes a little bit.
Looks like Facade. Looks like he threw a molly or maybe a smoke into A.
You know, one thing that that's so different about Valorant is, you know, the ability to plant the bomb, like you were saying earlier. Like you see them sometimes plant it in the last, you know, second, and they have like an ability to just extend the round past what you think it would be.
And the interesting thing with Gecko is that
Spike planted.
with Gecko you can use your wingman and you can follow him in. You don't have to waste a person's eyes on planting.
Right. Yeah, I mean that's we were just talking about that earlier today. The utility that Gecko kind of provides, both on the offense and kind of defensive side. You know, it definitely a even mix. You know, character
Yeah.
able to defend.
And like now that Concordia has that spike planted, they can just sit, watch corners, and
Right, and that's exactly what they're doing. They're playing for the advantage there. Hendrix is not able to get it. Just the utility usage was heavy, but it did look a lot better from Hendrix, able to stall through the round. So we'll see what they look like. I expect to see a couple of Hendrix rounds come up here.
Goes there. Yes, this should do. This goes here.
looks like Concordia might be
This is a nice spot.
trying B this round.
It looks like they may hard rush B. Not sure. You know, the Hendrix, you know, opportunity here to run it back and really kill this momentum would really help. Even if they can get a round up there, I think it really helps.
It looks like there's little standoff in mid as well between Viper and Sova. Can't fully tell from here.
Camera is destroyed. Careful now.
Spike
Looks like the
planted.
Viper Concordia won the mid battle.
Enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Let's see if
41, just narrowly, Concordia is able to grab that. I mean, that was much better on Hendrix's part, though. I mean, they were able to stand till the last person, and I feel a turnaround coming.
one more shot there, and probably would have been a Hendrix win.
No, yeah.
Jet almost was dead. Probably one tap. Interesting. Lean the Wise with the shorty.
Yeah, we'll see what he plans to do with that. I tell you what, we'll watch
You
him
want to
this round.
play? Let's play.
Ooh, looks like this play might not work out.
Ooh.
Two people going up rafters. Not much you can do there with just a
Definitely
shorty.
not with the ult. You know what I mean? There's nothing you can do about that. Man, able to push in the site.
Spike planted.
Gecko's able to pick up a kill. See if he can get some more while
Last player standing.
Not
Scythe.
able to do it, but we do have Landon here in the lurk. Not able to get that advantage though.
Yeah.
Right here. Right here.
Looks like there are a lot of ults available right now for both teams.
Guys, I'm interested on that. You know, maybe this is where Hendrix can really change it up. You know, utilizing some well-placed ults. Maybe gain an advantage, gain a round, slow that momentum, start to bring it back.
Looks like Gecko used their ult on B side. They were able to push in
Alright.
real well.
Bomb is down though, so Hendrix does have information, but it is a 1v4 scenario. It does look like that Sky has, or that Jet has, or not at all, an op.
Yeah. All they gotta do is just watch now. Have one person, the bomb. I mean, they have time. They can easily squeeze here.
He is able to at least get a kill though.
Yeah. Looks like it was on the Jet too. So either that op is now out of circulation, or someone had to trade a gun to pick it up.
Let us hunt.
Looks like Concordia is about to push B pretty quickly with one holding out mid. That Sova drone didn't seem to pick up much information, sadly, for Hendrix. Let's see if Sova can pick up this pick. No. Good pick there by Hendrix.
Enemy remaining.
It's down to a 4v1. See if Hendrix can pick up one right here.
Right here.
Looks like there's a little standoff here from Hendrix. Sova has his ult, so he can use it if need be as well. It's a great pick. One round. You can build off that. See what Hendrix can do. See if they can get rolling here before they switch sides.
Let's see if Hendrix can't, start to return some rounds, you know, answer the call. I know that was a breath of fresh air just to even get 1 point
Yes.
on the board. It is definitely unsettling to have a goose egg.
So that Sova drone picked up a lot of information. See what this ult can pick up. Did a good bit of damage, but didn't pick up any kills, sadly. Ooh, that's unlucky there from
That
Kara.
was unlucky timing.
Standing.
Let's see if its Dingus can pick up a 4v1 here.
Man,
There's one. There's the
Spike
ult.
planted.
I think that ult might have saved him there. Now he
I
knows
think so.
Sova's on the flank. Or was trying to, at least. Nice pick there. 1v2 now. There it is.
Not able to pull it off, but definitely puts in a lot of effort there.
Yeah.
Like seeing him play to the buzzer, and that's definitely playing to the buzzer.
Looks like he wasn't gonna get the spike, but getting that.
Definitely worried about that lurk though that
Yeah.
Concordia is so good about. Definitely keeping an eye behind
Yes.
him in there for sure.
That goes there. This goes here. This is a nice spot.
Sounds like Hendrix is about to force. Let's see if some of their aggression can help them here.
Got Hendrix rotating here.
Spike planted.
Able to pull the pick.
Looks like Gecko is flanking. Let's see if they notice that.
That's right.
Remaining. Last player standing.
See, maybe can get a defuse. See how fast Gecko can rotate. And
Able
that's
to pull it off, even though he was killed. Definitely a clutch there from Lean the Wise. Putting 2 up on the board. Last round before the swap.
That was pretty risky decision there that worked out well for Hendrix.
Starting to learn, starting to get maybe a little warmed up here, you know.
Looks like Hendrix will have Gecko and Jet's ults to play off of this round.
Definitely not where we'd like to see ourselves, but we have games stacked up back to back to back here in the next 3 days. So we'll definitely, you know, this is opening. A lot of these teams have already played the season. You know, we'll know a little bit more of what to expect and what the game's going to be like. This is a very, very green team, so competition's always going to be a little bit different.
Spike
So it's
planted.
a 3v3. Viper down to a 3v2.
Player standing.
See if Gecko can pull it off
One
here.
enemy remaining.
Gecko has his ult to play with. See if he can get it here. See if he can find. Ooh, looks like he's unable to find Viper here. He's just right there, but he can't see him. And there it is, yeah.
That was tense and a close round for
Switching
sure.
sides.
back and forth right up till the end. Just couldn't find the Viper in time. See how Hendrix plays this round. See if they can take A just as well as Concordia did. Some good information there from Gecko Slash. See if they can make use of it.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
Now it's all down to Cypher. Yeah. There goes the pistol round again. Hendrix is gonna have to force buy here again just to try to even out the spread of guns.
This goes here.
Looks like Hendrix is gonna full rush A here. They just want to get something started.
Last player standing.
Looks like it's not gonna work out. Concordia pulls it off pretty well.
Match point.
It's match point from here on out. Hendrix has to start getting something going or else the night's over.
They tired. We don't. Revealing area. Right here.
Looks like Hendrix is a little bit aware of the flank this round. Got 2 mid, 3 mid now, and originally had 2A. Looks like there's a huge gunfight happening in mid right now. Interesting here from Hendrix rotating through the defender spawn to get to B undetected as well.
Exactly where you are.
Looks like Hendrix will get the bomb down before they get any pressure. See if they can hold the angles.
One enemy remaining.
It's a 2v1. Let's see. Hendrix can pull it off right here.
Enemy remaining.
Down to a 1v1. Looks like there might not be enough time. And there it is. That's one round. Round 1. It's time to build off it. Gotta start steamrolling them.
I will say I wasn't expecting that. You know what I mean? That was, I mean, that was holding on to the last minute type of gameplay. I like that.
Looks like Hendrix has started off this round really well as well. It's down to a 5v2. Concordia is all on A. Let's see if they'll go plant B and take advantage of it. Looks like Gecko is rotating through defender spawn. Originally blocked by the Viper wall.
One enemy remaining.
4v1 now. And that's another round.
Nice.
2 in a row.
There we go.
It's gonna start putting Concordia in some decisions about some buys. See if they want to just force buy and just end it here, if they're gonna save. Alright, it looks like Hendrix has 3 that are about to go straight mid. See how this plays out for him. It's like Viper's got a lineup ready as well. Ooh. Cypher gets picked off. Not a good start to the round. Looks like Hendrix is now rotating to A, while Concordia is slightly rotating off of it. Let's see how that plays out. 3v2, 1 on B for Concordia, and Gecko is just now making it to A. It's a pretty good Viper wall there. Blocks off Gecko from any site. He has to wait. Ooh, couldn't hit the shots.
Enemy remaining.
And there it is. Looks like Hendrix is about to lose. There it is.
Defenders
And
win.
Concordia wins the series 2-0.
Congratulations, Concordia. That was a good set of games. Definitely a good learning experience for Hendrix as our first game there. And we'll see Hendrix again tomorrow as they face off again in the SCAC. But for now, we're gonna get out of here. I'm a little hungry.
We'll see y'all tomorrow.